Good evening, I'm ABC7 meteorologist Steve Newman, getting ready for our 6:30 weathercast, but we've got some storms on our doorstep I want to tell you about before they get here. After a great day, if you've made it outside and enjoy the beautiful weather we've had all day, that's about to turn on us with this moisture coming up from the Everglades and eventually moisture from the Atlantic sea breeze. It's just about to arrive. It's already spread over southern parts of our viewing area down in Charlotte and southern Sarasota County, north of Port Charlotte right now. And some of these storms have had a lot of lightning in them, especially right about Warm Mineral Springs, Inglewood, heading northward to about Mayaca River State Park. So far, Sarasota proper has not received any of these storms, but they're on their way and could be here as early as when I'm on the air about 6:45. Hope you'll tune in for that broadcast. We're also interested in the progress of Hurricane Matthew, which is still a Category 4 storm. Very powerful. It's been meandering around the southern Caribbean for the last couple of days, but it's slowly shifting to the northwest and now overnight more toward a northerly direction, taking aim on Haiti, parts of far eastern Cuba. But if you look at the wind field, the purples are where the strongest winds are predicted to be. It looks like Jamaica will escape most of the problems from this storm, except for the far eastern tip. But Haiti, my goodness, the strongest and heaviest rains will be on the right side of this, the dirty side of Matthew, as it moves between Haiti and Cuba tomorrow night into Tuesday, with torrential rains. Devastating floods are possible, if not likely. And then the storm makes a kind of a left turn across parts of the Bahamas, weakens to a Category 2 storm by Thursday evening. But look at this. You can see the strongest winds in purple here, but also look off here. The winds around the storm at this point will be from the east-northeast. So it's going to get a little breezy here by Wednesday and Thursday. You're going to feel that we have a hurricane near us, a Category 2, but by far, I think the Atlantic coast will get the strongest winds. And as we look up toward Jacksonville, as the cone of uncertainty just begins to touch the Space Coast by Friday evening, I think they could get some pounding surf, maybe even some storm surge because of those onshore winds. Our winds will slacken off along the Gulf Coast on Friday into Saturday. We should escape any serious consequences from this storm unless there's a westward shift in the projected path, the official path from the National Hurricane Center. At this point, that does not seem likely. So we've dodged the bullet on this one. Hopefully most of Florida will as well. As we move looking at rainfall, though, even though the storm is still going to be quite east of the Sunshine State, the latest predictions show we could have light to moderate rain along the Atlantic coast as the storm passes off to the Bahamas and northward, anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5, maybe 3 inches of rain, focused right about the Kennedy Space Center, all up and down the Atlantic coast. But that's not very heavy rain. We're more concerned about storm surge tides as a result of those strong onshore winds blowing up around the Jacksonville area and other parts of northeastern Florida and southern Georgia. Right now, I think late in the week, we're going to see a cold front come across the eastern United States that will guide Matthew out to sea before it affects the Atlantic coast. We'll hope that is true. Again, another storm that we've dodged the bullet on. I'll have your complete forecast coming up on ABC7 News at 6:30. I hope you'll tune in for it.